take you all around these parts, boy, let's take a ride. Yeah, I put that on Wayne, that's on Shade of God. 12 o'clock on Banshees, that's how we making time. You might see squads, cause bikes bring bonds. I'm like, they gotta know the boys from Harlem to Baltimore. You can hear the rent by the plastic scraping on the floor. I'm trying to show them more than posting at that corner store. You just gotta hit the gas, homie, all in all. I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm flipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right. I'm talking A5 to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.
Deuce in my booth, Timberlands in the goose. Play me and I'ma shoot. Bullet aim at your roof. Bishop, I want these niggas on Joker time. Starving, I'ma hunt for mine. Focus, I be on my grind. Cross the line. Deuce in my booth, Timberlands in the goose. Play me and I'ma shoot. Bullet aim at your roof. Bishop, I want these niggas on Joker time. Starving, I'ma hunt for mine. Focus, I be on my grind. Cross the line. Hungry, I need this food. You better not make a move. Hey, you should play it smart or end up a dead fool. Cause trucks, I got my tool.
Fuck,
No, we got a killer here today.
super killer. Everybody be calling themselves killers though.
On this situation, I'm gonna say, I bet nobody won't call him out.
They don't never call nobody. They write it.
No, I said nobody won't call him out.
Really?
Everybody cop produced. First thing he says, I don't want no smoke with him. I don't want no smoke with him.
Well, let's see where they at. Let's go.
In the cup. What's in the cup?
Two stroke. What he said, dope.
Coca-Cola.
Make sure
Okay.
you speaking to that mic.
You gotta be specific with that.
Talk to that mic. All right, so
Introduce yourselves.
introduce yourselves.
I'm Ollie, Bike Life Ollie.
And
Right there, brother.
whoever call you Clayton, I'm gonna call Clayton.
Bike Life.
Yeah, come up.
Look, y'all know I'm a 607 bike life.
607. Where is 607 at?
We rep Syracuse now, like Syracuse our city now. But,
Syracuse, New York?
yeah, we're like 30 minutes. Like,
Oh, y'all freezing.
oh yeah, it's cold.
Yeah,
What
y'all
type of
freezing.
snow y'all get up there?
Not like good,
A foot and a half of snow.
or more.
Y'all don't rock snowmobiles in there?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Now,
Let's get to it.
which one of y'all got nice first?
Definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nice food.
You told him?
Yeah, I told him. Oh yeah, took him out, let him fall 7 times in a day. How many get down for?
Y'all made a hell of a appearance. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, y'all definitely made a stamp in the game.
Came into the game.
The way y'all came into the game is just a little different. I mean, it's not a color barrier thing. I mean, if you're nice, you're nice. You know what I'm saying? But y'all really making some noise, so we just need the history of it.
So we're gonna start at the beginning.
And make sure y'all speak close to the mic.
What,
so
what
we don't leave out
year?
nothing.
What year did you get your start?
Wheeling or on dirt bikes first.
Period. When you started riding.
Riding like 6 years old on a PW80. PW80. Both of us. He was
Well,
probably you were probably younger.
Yeah, we really
'Cause
started.
I started at 6.
I think I started like 4 on the little Polaris 90 with the blocks on the wheel wells, so my feet could touch.
Yeah.
Damn.
With
Our
some
uncle had
4x6s.
us out there.
With the blocks on the
Yeah, bungee corded to the where you put your foot, so our legs could touch.
some shit Wayne to build.
Come on now.
Some shit you to build.
Maybe. But let me ask you something. All right, being in Syracuse, right? What made y'all want to be a part of bike life?
I mean, I got bored of riding. Like, me and my buddy would just go out and like come out of the woods. We go riding in the woods and shit, and then we go out, hit the streets, and just cause some terror, you know, go doing wheelies and pissing people off and having fun. I don't know.
Yeah, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, what
Break it
made you
down
want
to
to
it.
be a part of bike life? Meaning,
That's what I'm saying.
no, meaning our culture. Not y'all riding the woods up and down y'all
Nah.
streets of Syracuse. What made y'all want to start traveling and coming to these ride outs and being a part of all
Tuning
that,
and all that stuff
shit
like that.
Yeah.
I mean, once I started wheeling and got nice, I wanted to hit a city. I wanted to go to a big ride out. I always watched the YouTube videos. Like I watched all the YouTube videos.
What you used to watch?
Any of them, all of them. I definitely used to watch the Raise It Up stuff. I definitely watched the 12 o'clock thing with Pug.
Right.
It's dumb.
And then like Mr. Business and Nationwide, you know, doing their videos. I would just always be watching.
And then one day you just said, "Fuck it, I'm going."
Fuck it, I'm tuning.
Loaded up the bikes and drove to Miami.
That is a lot of balls.
That was your first original street ride?
First city I ever hit. First street ride with more than like 3-4 bikes.
And you know why I said it was a lot of balls? Because how you just pack up and just went to a ride out and don't really know anybody.
Nope.
So what was that experience for you?
It was wild. So on the way down, I didn't have a solid place to go. So I ended up talking to Kurt Bone on Instagram.
Our Bone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bone.
Bone.
Okay.
Yeah. And he put me on. He gave me
Basically,
the
I
address.
ain't even.
Told me to
we-
pull up.
We kind of like gave them that stamp
Yeah. in a
because
way,
they
yeah.
didn't have nowhere to go.
Okay.
They came hang with us at our house. Everybody
pulled out.
Everybody, you know what I mean, welcome to Womping on.
Embraced them.
Threw a Raise It Up shirt on them.
Yep.
They hit the town, the pack with us. So of course, you know,
Rode the Be More pack.
yeah. So
they
they basically had no worries because
Right,
everybody
right.
assumed they were just with us, and the whole time we never really even knew them like that.
So
But
now
it
let
turned
me
out
ask
to
you
be
a
cool.
question. So let me Clayton
Yep.
and
Ollie.
Ollie. So Clayton, what was that like for you riding with the dudes from YouTube that you've seen? You had no place to stay. What was that whole thing going through your head?
I mean,
You look a little speechless
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah,
I just need you to tell the people.
I don't know. It was definitely an experience when I first pulled out. I couldn't believe like what was happening. I was just like in awe, pretty much.
Right.
My first road.
Why you ain't go?
I was working.
Oh,
Yeah, I work at my local ski resort,
okay, makes sense.
and I was pretty young.
Yeah.
I think all I had right then was like an 85.
Yeah.
Back then it was like, oh, you don't got a big enough bike, you can't go to the ride out.
No,
That's what
that
I
ain't-
thought.
that ain't
you know what I
true.
mean?
Your
That's what
brothers
I
told you
thought.
that.
You
back
learn
then.
in the
Yeah.
future though, that's not true. You
Oh
can
yeah.
take whatever bike
Right.
the fuck you
I
want
mean,
to take.
When I met Manny, he was on the 85 in Atlanta. It was like,
What made y'all link with Manny though? Honestly,
Man,
tell the truth.
that was really like, so we went out the day before. He
Mhm.
pretty much linked us
We
with
came down to
with your
Atlanta.
crew again.
Right.
Yeah. We were at the Airbnb with you guys.
But what made y'all get so close with Manny?
Pretty much the day before the main ride in Atlanta 2018,
Mhm.
he had a KX450 and the kickstart kicked back at the gas station, cracked the whole case. You know what I mean, bike was done for. So then pretty much that day it was me and him doubled up on my KX250 4-stroke.
Right, I remember that.
Rode like half an hour back to the Airbnb, just me and him. You know what I mean? And so yeah, the next day it was pretty much like I was 15 years old, so I was like,
He's my little brother. I
Yeah.
can't lose him. I'm
Yeah.
responsible for him.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I took him to Atlanta with me.
Right.
so like I was like, all right, I'm not riding, whatever. I already, you know what I mean? I was just like, all right, so pretty much that day of the main ride, it was like I was just sitting around, not getting my bike ready, nothing, because I wasn't riding. And I think it was really like Doughboy and Muck, and then Manny. They were all like, "Yo, come out with us," and Ricks and Black. They all pretty much was like,
You had a
"Come
whole
out."
stamp.
They were like, "Yo,
No, I
come
told
out,
they was-
come
they
out with
literally-
us."
Right.
Like
Yeah.
no exaggeration, they literally stayed at our house with
Dope.
us.
Yeah.
We like let them stay there with us.
That's
But
real
the
bikes
thing,
bring
the thing
balls.
that just always tripped me out was the fact that out of all those people in the house, they got real close with Manny.
Right.
Even though in my
That's what
mind,
you're trying to
no,
figure
I'm
out.
trying to
I
figure
don't
out
think
what.
Manny was staying there.
I'm trying to figure. No, he wasn't staying there, but I'm just trying to figure out what
Why
made
was it
them get
click
so
with
close with Manny.
Manny?
I already got in my mind what I feel like the answer is,
Right.
but I just want to see what he gonna
So
say.
pretty much, like I said, like all of them said, like, "Oh yeah, come on with me. It'll be good for the day." Like I asked him, he was cool with it or whatever. And I ended up like Manny was pretty much the main one who was like, "Come on with me, come on with me." So I went out with him, and like for the whole day, that was my first ever ride up.
Right.
That was Miami for him, but Atlanta for me. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? It was my first ever time riding with more than like he said, like 4 or 5 bikes in the streets. And
What was it like for you?
Pretty awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a lot different.
But
You
nah,
know, what I was
Manny took you under his wing.
used to. But yeah,
Like for the day. He had a little brother for
he
the
was
day.
like I said, he was on
He
his
looked out for
85.
you the
You know
whole
what I mean?
time.
He had the mixed gas and everything. Every gas station we pulled up to, I'm on a 4-stroke. He still made sure I had gas first. And like he told my brother before we went out, he's like, I'll hold him down like he's my own blood, and he really did. Like
He was starting the
looked
bike
out-
for you too.
yeah,
The
he
barrels
looked
were
out for
done
me
in
like
that
I was
bike.
his little
I
brother.
remember because at that time you was short.
Yeah, it was a 2011 KX250F. It was fuel injected, but the valves or top end or something was shot in it.
Yeah,
So it would either start first kick or 20 kicks.
Yeah.
So
Now,
yeah, at one point there was definitely one time where like I had to give Manny the bike to start it for me because I couldn't even get it to start.
In my mind, what I kept saying, what connected them all together was because all of them was high as shit. All three of them, they was so
Right. We
smoked
waiting
out.
for them to say
Look,
that
I'm
part.
just about because they was sitting out back of the house, probably for they was probably out back for like 2 days, just sitting on the back of the truck smoking. I'm just like, God damn, how much weed is they going to smoke?
Nah, in all reality though, like I ain't never talked to him before or nothing. That like that day,
No, but Manny is an easy person
Yeah,
to get
Manny-
along
that
with.
day of the ride was my first time ever meeting him or anything, talking to him, and he was just like, "Come out with me."
Yeah, he's
Ever
always
since
been.
then,
And then it
cool
was
original.
probably a few months after Atlanta. He hit us up. He's like, "Come out, stay in Baltimore with me. We're gonna go hit the town."
And then
Go ride.
y'all turned out to be hawks, just like his ass.
Then y'all turned out to be super hard.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
that's the real meaning of bike spring bonds. Would you say?
Yeah,
It really is, yeah.
for sure.
I met a lot of people, a lot of good people, and made a lot of friends. Hell yeah.
Both of us.
You know,
Don't
we
get
can't-
comfortable.
Nah, there's a
No,
lot of good
for
people
sure.
out there. There
No,
really
it's still
is.
it
There's
is.
a lot of
It's
good
quite a
people out
few.
there.
It's quite a few that's still good people, but it's quite a few that, of course, you gotta watch and be like, can't link with that guy. But I know
No, for sure. But like our way around there, like just through the bikes, like Syracuse,
Mhm.
like we ain't really. So like last year was our second year out. The year before that was really our first time riding Syracuse, and like we didn't really know that there was riders out there like that. I mean, most of them they got like the stump bikes and the handbrakes and all
Right.
that. But we met a lot of good people out there just through riding bikes. You know what I mean? And like I met more people through riding dirt bikes than I probably ever have. And it's
no,
like,
y'all don't never
like,
put the
that's why,
damn bikes
that's why
on
we're
y'all.
here right now. You know what I mean?
Y'all be
Like,
outside in the
I never thought
cold,
I'd be here talking to you
freezing,
and
like
Wayne right
God
now.
damn.
Appreciate it, man. I mean, you know, I just be amazed.
I appreciate you inviting us out.
It's all good, man.
I'll tell you one thing though, lately it's been a lot of controversy, you know, with the battle and shit, right? But I see one thing, every time your name get mentioned, first thing everybody says, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke
Look,
with
he
him.
adjusted the
I
mic.
don't
He
want no
adjusted
smoke
the
with
mic.
him.
It's right on the edge.
How does-
How
yeah.
did that make you feel to see everybody be like, nah, I
I
just
don't want
bowed
no
out of
smoke.
him. He different. He
How
different
does
breed.
that
I don't
feel,
want no smoke.
Clayton?
I mean,
Tell me, his mother named Clayton.
Look,
I'ma call him Clayton.
Clay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna name
everyone
Clay.
calls him Clay.
Clay.
nah, I don't
Clay.
know.
You could. We go. You Clayton.
Honestly, I wish people would. I wish people would have a little more fun. Like
Well,
I'm
now,
trying to
that's
have.
what the fuck I'm calling him.
I'm
all
trying
day.
to have some
Yeah.
fun.
He ain't
Like,
607 bike like that's what
I
we gonna
don't
call
want
him.
everyone to just like cop out. Like, nah, I'm trying to go at it and let's have
See,
fun. Like,
that's the
I can only
difference
go at it
between
with
me
my
and-
buddies now. Like,
Right,
people
right.
that I'm friends with.
Right.
That's the difference between me and 607 here. See,
Y'all don't go at each other?
I'll go
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I'll go out
He
there.
gets mad at me. I'll be pressing
I'll
on
just
him.
be
and
trying to
he'll
have
be-
fun.
Yeah, he's like,
and
man.
he's trying to cut in front of me and drop back, and like I'm trying to do combos and have fun and just do my own thing.
Right.
But nah, we go
Yeah,
out
he
to
gets
ride outs,
mad. He ain't
and
having
he's
it.
trying to go after everyone.
And
He's
he
like,
still
come
gotta
on,
be
come on.
the
I'm
little
like,
He's
brother.
going at them.
yeah,
He
he's
want
always
that smoke.
trying to go at him.
But look, he's still the
And
little brother.
I'll
So
just
look,
let
after
chill.
that, he's gonna go
I
home
go
and
out
tell
to
his
ride.
mother.
I go out to ride to have fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ride my bike and have
Right.
fun. But nah, this kid right here, he's going out there.
That's why I
He's
ride a 125. I like that
Yeah.
125 energy. I want all the energy, all the smoke, all the action. Like that's where the fun's at. I don't know. People going out on 450s now. Like I don't know.
Last time we
I-
were out
I'm
in
on the
Philly, I
250.
missed out. He was trying to get me to go to Philly with him. I don't know what I was doing, but I couldn't go. He was like, "Oh man, I need you out. I need you out here with me. Like I need my
Oh,
hitter
yeah.
with me." You know what I mean? He went out there, and I just, I'm watching lives and shit, and it's like, yo, you don't need me out there. He held it down all his own out there in Philly.
Yeah, I feel some type of way like that too. Certain people, when I go out of town, if I ain't got my team with me, I'll be feeling out of place. He be like, I just need certain riders with me. That's probably how he feel with you. You know what I mean? He ain't got his brother with him. He don't
I
feel
just
right.
can't. I can't
You
get
can't-
ganged up on. Can't get ganged up on. There's too many 125s out there. I
Right,
need
but see,
backup.
that's exactly how we used to do. Our whole Baltimore clique used to be like that. If you jump up front and you going at him, all you gonna do is get surrounded by a whole bunch of Baltimore people, and they all
Yeah.
behind you. Like, God damn, where all them come from?
Yeah.
But that's just normal. But
But I'll tell you one thing. what I do like, and just being candidly real, because bike life is a very, very subculture sport. You know what I'm saying? It was birthed in the hoods and stuff like that.
Yep.
And nothing about us racist at all. So just to see the love that you got from the inner city kids, anybody see y'all, they be like, oh, these motocross dudes, whatever the case may be. It's no whatever. But to see the love that y'all got from the inner city kids is amazing.
Yep.
You got embraced out the gate your first time out from big names.
Yeah, you got an instant hood pass.
An instant hood pass. So it was like, dude, how do your friends look at you from Syracuse with that?
I mean,
Clayton.
We're not even like our boys are like. I mean, they're nice, but like they're chilling in Syracuse. They don't really travel like us. You know what I mean?
They're not with it.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not
with
smoking
it
as much weed as y'all smoking.
Some of them.
I mean, but they're not traveling like we are. They're not going to every like. What was it, like 2019 and 2020? We like hit a lot of different. We went to a lot of different cities, a lot of different states. We're the only ones out our way really doing that.
I know that last time you came down my way, Baltimore, you did hour plus wheelie.
Yeah.
Some
Hour
people,
plus.
of course, some
Hour
people kept
plus?
saying hour plus through the whole city.
All right, break this down again.
He lapped the city probably about twice. They was, you know what I mean?
Nah, Manny said he took us out to where the point where people from the city were asking, "Where are we?"
Right.
Yeah,
He went a couple of routes, but they said y'all went around the city probably like twice from east to west.
And he willing,
Yeah.
you willing the hour, right?
Say
Clayton?
Willie.
Yeah,
hour plus.
Yeah, it's an hour plus. A video, 53 minutes. But I was up for a solid 10 minutes before. Some people say more, but
Yeah, he was up for a good 10, 15 minutes. I did a couple little wheelies, messing around. I seen him miling out. I was like, oh, all right. He's been up for 10 plus minutes. Let me pull out the video real quick. So
You had two reactions from that. You had some people, of course, who was just like, damn, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Then you had the other ones like, I can do it, but see, only thing is people don't hold traffic for me the way they hold traffic
making
for him.
excuses.
Yeah, but for
You sitting there
real,
like,
shout out to all them who work, because
cares?
Manny and
But see, that's the thing. If you go back to the beginning of the times, we always held traffic for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you sitting there like people started stop holding traffic for certain people. They own hips. That shit is favoritism. And they started. That's what they was talking about, the favoritism, how they hold traffic for certain people, won't hold it for them. And I'm like, it is what it is. If it happened, it happened. So be it. He did it. Let it be done.
But you know what's so crazy to just even have that level of conversation about who's holding the traffic. That's where I'm at with it. I'm just trying to trip off the fact of.
I mean, it wasn't.
Holding
This was all like
It was
spur of the
random.
moment.
It was
It was
random.
impromptu.
Yeah,
it just happened. I just started miling out.
Yeah,
Ollie
it
started
wasn't
recording,
planned out.
and then
Right.
everyone
everybody
just saw.
seen
Everyone
what
saw what was
going on,
happening,
and they did that part, which
I
is
remember-
what is supposed to be done.
I remember for the most part, Manny, Biker Boy Sean, and one other dude on a quad. I don't know who it was. They were all holding traffic down good.
It was definitely a few people. Yeah,
I seen
holding traffic.
Manny.
I
He
can't
was
remember
going crazy,
everyone,
cutting
but
in front
yeah.
of cars.
Right, you
Shout out
supposed
to
to.
everyone that
Yeah,
held the
You're
traffic.
supposed to do that.
You're supposed
He
to
was
make
going
sure the
crazy
situation
for it.
goes good.
Yeah.
But see, I understand what someone was saying though also because what. Shut up. You ain't got nothing to do with this interview. You ain't, shut up. You ain't got nothing.
So we're
you
having
had your interview
we
already.
having a.
I fucked the interview up. You originated that shit, and that shit only going.
You had your interview
That's,
already.
if you hear background talk, that's Manny back there.
He had his interview already.
He had
We
his
not
interview
listen-
already.
We don't hear him.
Yeah, that's Manny fucking up this interview.
He's
for
so
y'all.
hot. He hot.
That's Manny still talking.
He high. He think he a ghost.
Yeah, so go ahead, finish. The ghost of Manny was
The
talking.
ghost of
Go ahead.
Manny.
Nah, shit, that was it. Like, yeah, everyone held traffic and held it down and made it possible for him. Yeah.
Right.
Think you could have did it without holding traffic?
I think he could have.
I don't know. It would have depended on like if it was like a real blind spot, you know what I mean, or I don't know. That's a tough call. Hard to say.
He was on two-stroke?
125.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times.
Right.
I mean, I'm not trying
Without
to
holding
lose
traffic?
my
Right,
life
right.
for a wheelie.
But-
like, there's that. But
Like you said, it'd be spare of the moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just luck that you catch all the green lights and stuff like that. I've done it on the 85 up here.
Mm-hmm. Y'all remember the Alton?
Right. Up
Right.
here. I looped the barrel.
Right.
And I did it at in Miami also
Mhm.
but that was all highway. I actually rode a wheelie from the house to the meetup spot.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All
but,
Miami riders. Is
but Miami, you know the highway.
30, 40
Tell
minutes
you,
to get the point.
you already know you can go on the highway in Miami, you can run out of gas.
Yeah, I'll
on
go-
the
I'll
wheelie
go inside,
because
run out,
you're
yeah. It's
never going to
straight.
drop. You sit there
Yep.
like, oh my God, all this open lane, I'm good.
Yep.
Never putting down.
I mean,
What's the longest distance you got now?
Longest I ever did was 45 minutes.
45.
In Syracuse.
That's still good.
y'all got big distance. Y'all got big distance.
His Ollie's impressive thing is he did 12 minutes on the seat without touching the brakes on a 125 2.
That's
12
another
minutes
thing.
Superman.
12 minutes.
That's
on,
another
12
thing. I was
minutes on
going
the
to bring
seat.
that up.
It didn't
I was
touch.
gonna
Didn't
bring
touch
that
the
one up.
brakes.
Yes.
He did not touch
On
the
the
brakes.
Superman, on a
Yeah,
I
two-stroke.
also
Yeah.
did
On the highway in
a
Miami.
2-minute Superman one hand.
Yeah,
I
I
never
remember.
seen
I'm
that
going
done
to bring
on
that
four
one.
stroke yet.
2 minute Superman one.
Y'all
hand,
can have it.
that's
I ain't
hard,
standing
too.
on nobody's
Man,
seat.
y'all different, man. Y'all different. I think it's y'all bring something really crazy to the culture without it being stigmatized. Like y'all really dope. And it is what it is. But I never knew that story about how y'all got stamped like that. And I respect that the most. Like, it's so many dudes super nice, but y'all super nice, y'all super humble, and then y'all got stamped.
Yeah.
So it's like it's nothing really to be said. Like
Even at Benetton track events,
Yeah.
right.
you be looping the track. Around the track. You see that keep like every couple minutes you keep him flying.
He did
I did 10.
Yeah,
Still
he did
looping the
10
track.
laps.
I did 10
You
at
said that
the
like-
New York joint.
Look, we done went and cooked on the grill.
He's still around
some
there.
more shit. He still
Boy,
coming
sit
around
your
the track.
ass there. Wait, like that bike.
No, I did like 2 or 3
Like,
laps
come
with him.
on.
2 or 3 laps with him, and I put down, I don't know, I was doing a combo or something, drop, and I did like another lap just following him, so it was like 4 laps, and then I really went back to the camper, sat down, had a drink, maybe ate a burger or something. I look out, I see him passing by.
Exactly. You see him come right by.
And I know he's still in the same wheelie, because if he wasn't, he would have put down,
I
he would have
said,
came
nah,
back,
man.
you know what I mean? Yeah, he really did 10 laps at the New York
And
Safety
that track is not small.
There's some big turns.
Nah, I
that
like
track
that
is not small.
Yeah,
The
it's-
Pocono one
it's
be
long,
jamming up.
and there's
It's
a lot of
not.
turns.
It's not big
But
enough.
that
The
New
New
York
York one
safety
is
track-
big. It's nice.
That shit, and they got some hella turns in there, uphill, downhill, everything.
You saw that. That's
I
where
was
we
there.
came from. No,
I'm
we
like-
came from the back roads though. It's
Yeah,
like
he
a back.
definitely
It's like
came. Syracuse
Yeah,
back
that's
road.
home.
It's
That's
like a
home
back
to
road.
them.
It's like a back road.
Oh,
Yeah,
this big hill, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go down.
yeah.
Like,
No,
that's
sir.
dope. That's dope. So y'all never even dabbled in motocross?
I mean-
we done some hair scramble races.
Yeah, a couple hair scrambles and like I rode a motocross track a couple times before, just like
If y'all
a
don't shut
just
the
just
fuck
a
up, yeah, y'all got shh.
just like a practice
They're
day.
killing us right now. Excuse us, everybody. Our friends are being dumb.
Yeah, like we done some track days.
Like a practice day, like
Yeah.
a practice day, like a $20. You can use the track and like no race type shit on a
Right.
motocross. Just having fun.
Right.
Who's some of the people y'all looked up to? I mean, it ain't got to be nobody in bike life. It might be somebody from Syracuse that y'all looked up to.
Oh, I hear you.
Looked up to. I mean, I don't know.
No?
Like
You got-
videos I used to.
if you don't know, then you ain't looked up to
You ain't gotta
nobody.
look up to nobody.
For real though, like honestly, on no lie shit, like the people I used to really watch was like one of the main ones was Pug. For real, like on that
Shit
K200,
Shit talk.
Yeah, shit talker.
and then Swigs.
Swigs. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know why, but I always used to like watch his videos and be like, damn, like I wish I could wheelie like that. Like him back in the way back days. And then I want to say like, you ever heard of that biker boy Mason, or maybe it's Bike Life Mason on 125.
No,
I
that
don't
one.
know.
I don't
He's like
know.
a country rider. But I always used to watch his videos too.
Right.
Like those are like the 3 main people that pop in my mind that I used to watch and be like, yeah, I'm trying to get nice like that.
Who's yours?
I mean, I would watch everybody. I don't know if I can like pick a specific person and be like, oh, I looked up to them, but like, I don't know.
Oh, gotta be somebody you like that style.
Somebody.
Like, I like his style.
I mean,
Speaking to the mic.
this my favorite rider right here.
Yeah,
He's
that's
the
your brother.
nuttiest
There you go. There you
motherfucker.
go.
Like,
That's it. You gotta go past.
I
your
got
brother.
to watch him go from nothing to something. You know that feels good. Like as an older brother.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
if we're really
I don't
talking
know.
about looked up to, I looked
No.
up to him. But I mean, when we're talking about like who I watched
Yeah,
and like
you
who
watch,
who
right.
I'd be watching on Instagram and shit, like yeah, all of them. But when we're really talking about who I looked up to, like clearly it was him.
Do
You
y'all
know what I mean?
fight?
Oh.
when we used to live together. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Just to get it
Yeah.
on.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Y'all definitely love each other to death. Y'all brothers for real.
Hell yeah.
Y'all brothers for real. The way you big up you, man. Like y'all bringing different
He
energy.
made me
Just
who I am
watching
today.
this shit right here.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be here if it weren't for him. So like,
We can't even get brothers to be like, nah, I hate my brother. I ain't giving him no shout outs. I've been nice.
Fuck him.
Nah, you giving it up crazy, man.
That's my brother. I tell him fuck him.
Yeah, we twins and fuck it. We curse each other out. All our conversations start off with "fuck you, bitch," "fuck you" or whatever. That's our way of showing love. But do you want smoke with anyone? because it's just cut through the chase. Who would you like to just like, yo?
Yeah,
these
we
are
can't
the-
say
Yeah,
we're gonna switch that one.
yeah.
If we talking about
So
this
nobody-
guy, anybody on a 125.
So nobody don't want to
doesn't
call
do
you
it.
out or want smoke with you. We're gonna say you pick your person and tell them like,
Right.
look,
I can't really think of someone on a 125 right now that's riding a 125 that's really got it for me. That really wants to go at it. You know
Can
what I
you
mean?
tell that to the camera clearly?
I don't see anyone right now on a 125 that's really got it for me. It's really that wants to go at it. Like I don't see it right now. I don't.
When you were just asking like who he wants on the 125, anybody on 125.
Yeah. but I mean,
Anybody.
I'm saying it really don't matter.
you say drop,
Anybody.
you
I'll
say
pull
drop
up
the
on
mic.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, drop,
Go ahead, just tip it over. Drop
Yeah,
the mic. Go ahead, just
What?
knock the bitch over.
Just knock it over. It's okay. There you
Cut the camera off.
go. Yeah, that's it, man. That is it. I mean, ain't too much to ask y'all because y'all dangerous weapons. But what makes it really good is y'all brothers. Y'all show mad love. I love the fact that y'all stamp. I love the fact that y'all don't see color. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, really deep and personal because you know it's vultures.
Yep.
And y'all really down. So like in my eyes, I respect it. Y'all
Oh,
definitely
The motherfuckers take that Syracuse drive
down.
by themselves,
Yes.
wherever.
How long is the
Pull up.
ride from Syracuse to Miami?
I think it might say like 19 hours when you punch in the GPS, but it's probably like, you know, by the time you like stop for gas and you gotta use the bathroom and everything, it pretty much figure a day, pretty much figure 24
So
hours. But
people
you might do it like 22.
So just
Hell no.
register this
Yeah.
though. You putting in 20 hours
yeah,
to go ride
Yep.
on the streets.
Yep.
However they look at our
Well,
coaching.
look, with
Mhm.
some people that you
Some
never
people
met,
that you don't know
yep.
with some dangerous city motherfuckers.
That
Don't
you
get
don't
it wrong.
know.
That you don't know.
never
Get
met.
embraced, never met, and that's super bike life.
It is.
They don't. You
Yeah.
can't get a championship trophy for that in Supercross for that one.
I mean, pretty much every ride I go to, you meet some good people. Like I was down Florida, I met some people I never met before. It was cool. People on 4-strokes, I don't care. I was going out with some 450s down Miami. And on the
You went with
125,
everybody.
I mean, they were outpowering me. I was having to be in 6th gear and shit. That's how they play. Like they
Right.
want to. We both wanted to be in the lead. Like
Right.
we kept doing that shit. But, like,
I
I'll go at it with
I just
anybody.
wanna-
I don't
I
even
just
care
wanna
if
say
you're on a
this, right?
4-stroke.
Just in case
you
they
got
do,
energy.
just in case they do call you out, I'm definitely going back. So whatever what you want to do, but don't fall for the money amounts. Just take it. Some get it on. Don't take that.
That always turns into a game. Like,
It's a
I'm
game.
trying to ride. If you want to ride, we can ride. But like,
Right.
I'm not
They
playing.
try
the
to
game.
switch the script up.
I'm
They
not
try to-
playing the
They
game.
try
I'm
to
not
make
playing
it
the game.
personal and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
nah, we not doing that.
Try to raise the prices that they know ain't nobody putting the money up.
$1,000 battle
A whole
turns
bunch
to
of dumb shit.
50,000.
They-
This clown.
A whole bunch of dumb shit. It don't make no sense. That's why we always, you know how we do that our way. Them eggs in your socks.
Yeah, the eggs go heavy eggs.
Yeah, I
Them
like
eggs
that.
in your socks.
You like
I'll be
the egg battle?
fine with the
Because-
egg battle because I'm not
Because
putting
the
any in
thing
my
is,
socks.
Like, when it comes down to it, if I'm gonna battle someone, I'm not doing it really to be better than someone, or I'm not doing it for the money. Like I'm just doing it to have fun. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like every time me and my brother go at it, like we just do it for fun.
That's the
So,
best
like,
way.
That's
the best way.
with the eggs. You know what I mean? It's like it's not all beef. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
it's funny.
we're talking about
You
eggs in your
lose, you
socks.
put the eggs in your socks.
Yeah,
you tell
it's
them,
not
all
like
give me
it's
a pair of
all
socks.
money.
Bet
or,
it back.
Oh, I'm better than you.
That's
Right.
straight what you do. Get a fresh pair of socks and tell them bet it back. Let's run it back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. But they start throwing the money to the equation, then it gets out of hand.
That's why I've always said, like, I'm not doing this to be better than nobody. I'm not doing it.
And
to,
even
you know,
and, it's,
battle people
and even
for money.
still,
I just do it for fun.
it
No,
don't even
without-
prove if you better than them
Not for real.
because
you had a better day.
Exactly.
That day you were
Better
better.
day.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, it been plenty days that I didn't drop before plenty people.
Yeah.
But that ain't make them better than me. And then there's plenty of days that they get back on that highway and they can't fuck with me. So it's like sometimes it just happens.
Anything y'all want to tell the people? Because this was great.
I mean, I'm cool.
This,
I'm
I mean,
chilling.
you can take over for a minute if you want.
Even one of y'all want a shot?
Y'all want a shot? Son?
I'm not.
Look,
This
hey,
guy
I'll
might.
take-
Which
Well,
one
we
you
got
want?
here.
Little
What's
problem.
Moonshine
The
or
moonshine
coconut?
from Patoro and coconut.
I'll take the moonshine.
Well, they're both moonshine, but it don't matter.
No,
You try either one.
shit. You want that shit?
That's straight.
That's
That's
from
coconut.
Patoro. That's one of our sponsors. We
That's
look, you
regular.
can't drink and ride though, bro.
That's regular. That's
No drinking
coconut.
and riding. This is luxury stuff.
Oh yeah.
So here, take a shot. Go ahead.
I'll take the coconut.
Go ahead.
Try it out. I don't know if I fuck with coconut.
Well, you gonna fuck with the coconut today?
Go try it
All
out.
right, there you go. You smell it like it's grapes.
You got smell a little bit.
All right, good. Do you
You know
think?
what you're drinking?
And you rinsing it down? What's that?
Just a little bit of coke and Remy.
Oh my God.
You got your own contraption. But go ahead, man. Let us know what you think about the Patoro.
Pretty smooth.
Okay, well, we'll let them know.
Tastes good.
We'll give you a bottle, bro. And then you wash it down with the Remy.
I'll take a bottle.
and then you
like
wash it with the Remy.
Wash it down with more alcohol.
Dangerous dudes right there.
Yeah, this kid's a problem.
He's a schizo problem. But look,
Yeah,
man,
this kid's a problem.
Any closing remarks?
anything y'all want to close it out with anything? Because I love it.
I want to do a Superman battle.
You got
But tell
Superman
me-
battle
There
challenge.
you
for
go,
one.
right there. Tell
Two-stroke.
the camera who wants to what.
Any battle, any distance battle.
We got
I want,
any-
I want
we got-
Superman
any
battle
distance
on
battle.
We got
Tell
an
them.
any distance
YZ
battle,
125.
and we got a Superman
Superman
two-stroke
battle.
battle.
But I'm not playing like a.
Anybody
We're
wanna
not
take
doing
it?
a battle and then judging it on combos. It's about distance. So if it's a distance
That's
battle,
how I
that's
feel,
fine.
Yeah.
But
I don't really feel
for the
like
fun,
a
for the
battle
fun,
should be going
distance
off of
battle for the
combos.
fun.
Like,
Right.
I'm a battle, and I'm gonna do combos the whole way, but it's not gonna be the combos that's gonna win the battle. It's, in my opinion, it's about the distance.
So
Always.
you basically
Always
saying
been about the
you
distance.
want to battle for Superman.
Superman two-stroke.
Superman two-stroke, right?
Yep.
And did you want to battle?
He's not gonna get any takers.
Okay, and what do you
I've
want?
He's
already
not
tried.
getting any
I've
takers.
tried.
Nobody's taking any battle. Any
Anybody on the
distance
125
battle.
distance.
Yeah, distance battle.
That's it. There's nothing to talk
He
about.
said what he said.
You said what
That's
you said.
it.
Well, it was a blessing having y'all here. Y'all done called out the whole world.
Appreciate
You done
it.
drunk Remy and coconut.
Oh yeah.
Thanks
Make
for
your
having
own
us.
shit.
Absolutely.
And it's no beef
Drinking too
here.
much.
I don't want no
He
beef
is.
through none of this riding bike.
He cleared that right up.
If we battle, you know what I mean? No matter what happens,
When you lose,
I'm not trying to be mad at nobody. If I lose, if you lose, it ain't like that. It's just for fun. All of it's for fun to
No, you
me.
straight.
I ride for fun. It's what I love to do. It's a passion. And I'm not trying to have no beef over it. Nobody.
No biker beef.
Nobody
No.
can beat
No
it.
biker
None
beef.
of it.
No.
It's all love.
All right, now get out of here with these drinks, man. I see y'all
All right.
later.
So you gonna wash it down with the Remy and
I know this bike life, I know what this life like. I'm blipping that throttle, streets got me feeling like Mike. Right, I'm talking A5 to Cherry Hill. For years they heard about the stories and we legends still. Let's take a ride from my side to your side. Let's take this worldwide. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride. Oh, this for Willie Wayne and this for Shay. Let's take a ride. Ooh, let's take a ride.